Hello, hello. Hi, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good time zone. It feels like it's been an eternity since the last stream. Whew. Been a long time. How's everybody doing today? Missed you, Lucy. I missed you guys too. Hope you had a good rest since the last stream. I did get a pretty good rest. I think pretty decent, yeah. Ohio. Doing good. Awesome, awesome. I'm doing amazing. I'm feeling a little tired, as in like my body is tired, but not as in like tired of like, you know, going to sleep. But other than that, I feel fantastic. I'm having coffee right now, so maybe that'll wake me up. Drowsy. Yeah. Like I don't feel sleepy, but sometimes coffee does like energize my whole body. Miss your handsome face. Thank you. I guess. But coffee today. Black coffee, because I'm feeling a little more, you know, a little more heavy, like tired. So I'm getting black coffee because black coffee is like a lot stronger than using milk and such. Why are you laughing? Because I can. By the way, thank you so much for, you know, taking or making up time to watch me today. Thank you. I know right now also what's it called, Haka's birthday is going on too. So don't mind me if I also like peek here and there, you know, from time to time to see how his new outfit goes. I want to see how he looks. Seems like he got taller. Yeah. So like maybe, I don't know, maybe it depends like how long it takes. Maybe like in an hour, like we'll take a peek, right? But you know, we can talk. We can talk. Yeah, I love that guy. He's crazy, but I love him. You can end early? Nah, I don't think I'm ending. I'll just take a peek. That's all. I'll just do my usual Moonlight Chats. So don't worry. Who? Somebody. I hope you guys' weekend treat you well. Just some random bird. A modern dinosaur, I guess you would say. It was a tiring weekend. Went to a wedding. Oh my god, wait, you're so lucky. I want to go to a wedding. I want to get free food. Let me put this over here. Maybe this will be better. There we go. Also, Cadloaf, thank you so much for the 1 gifted. Thank you. Honey, thank you for the city. And Honey, thank you so much for the kitty. Arigato, thank you for the super. I am very much looking forward to watching the Lunarwear stream this week. I'm also looking forward to making new outfits for you. This week also is shaping up to be a great one. Let's go! Bati. Arigato, thank you for the 1 gifted. Thank you. Sweet Tori, thank you for the 1 gifted. Ice Prince, thank you for the super. I'm always gonna come back to watch my kami. Aww. Rose Vermilion, thank you for the 3 months. Hi Lucy, I had a great weekend as yesterday was my birthday and I met some of my online friends that I've known for almost 4 years. Oh my god! Wait, that sounds really cool. Also, happy birthday to you. A little bit late, but happy birthday to you. It's okay, right? Happy birthday, dear Rose Vermilion. Happy birthday to you. A little bit late, but it's okay. Woo! Nice, nice, nice. Hope it was a great day. One day, yeah, one day late never hurts. It never does. Better late than sorry, right? Was it? Was it? Very no. Was it? Wait, what was it again? It was better late than sorry, right? I think. I don't remember. Better late than never. Yeah, there you go. I'm so dumb. I can't. I'm sorry, guys. I'm tired. I can't. 19. Thank you so much for the super. Hi, Lucien Lunaris. Just sending my positive energy for the week. Some days might feel heavier and make you feel higher than others. Yeah, that's me. But please be gentle with your soul. Thank you. It's yeah, it's definitely been a lot happening recently. Like a lot of also like a lot of thinking, you know, a lot of things going on behind the scenes, you know, that I have to deal with. And you know, all these things like make me tired. Like I had a meeting yesterday with Monisons, right? And I was so tired during the meeting. They were like, "Are you okay, Lucy?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm just tired. Like, I'm not tired like sleepy, but it's like my whole like, you know, energy is like, ooh, it's gone." But nothing to worry about. It's just normal things that happen to people, right? Like sometimes you got a lot of things going on in your head, or you know, you just finish some heavy work and stuff, and you know, it happens. 19. Thank you for the super. Remember that our community will always be there with you with open arms, a kind word, or just a quiet space for you to breathe. You're never alone. Thank you, 19. I appreciate it. Very, very, very good words. Ko, thank you so much for the 1 month. Hi, Lucy. It's a long weekend here, so we got 4 days off of work, and I got lots of rest. I hope you and the Lunaris had a good weekend too. Wow, 4 days is really, really cool. Oh my god. That's like, you can do so many things in 4 days. You don't have to worry about like waking up early, going to work, and or going to school, things like that, right? Like it definitely helps you like reflect and like, but sometimes it's also kind of bad to have like too many free days too. I realized that if I ever have like 2 days, I'm like, I start missing stream, right? Because obviously like it's my daily. You start missing the things that you do daily, and then you kind of like lose notion.
I hope you get some rest this week. Also, it's not free food, but who said this to treat yourself? Or new coffee maker funds bebida caliente.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll buy a new one. I'll buy a new one for sure. Just gotta wait until the end of the month, which is soon. It's pretty soon, right? Oh, whoops! My YouTube just died. Wait, hold on.
Hi, Lucy. I wanted to ask if it's okay to choreograph a dance for dear yesterday. The next theme for my ballroom studio is biggest inspiration, and that's you, Corazón Rojo. Hopefully this isn't too off topic.
No, that's okay. That's okay, Dragon Age. Thank you so much for the soup, and that's okay. Of course. That sounds awesome. Oh my god. I don't know if you're like okay with like, you know, like showing it on Twitter later. If not, then that's okay. But that's awesome. Yeah, of course. No worries. That'd be great. Honey, thank you so much for the 3 months. Arigato, Lucy, for happiness. I was able to take in the first step in English conversation with Lunaris for a video call to see Sakura. I only said beautiful. That's adorable. That's cute. Yeah, how do you say kawaii? Yeah, that's awesome. I mean, I'm very proud. I'm very proud. You know, I'm always like very impressed at the Lunarists that really try to learn English. And they step out of their comfort zone, you know, break that shell, and then just interact with other Lunarists, try to learn more English. I'm very impressed, and I'm very proud of you. Here Miss, thank you so much for the 6 months. There are so many exciting streams happening this week. I'm hyped for all of them. Me too. Hope everyone has a fantastic weekend. I'm actually very, very excited. We'll talk about it more later, but I'm very excited for like a couple of like games that I asked for perms. Probably, maybe I'll have them by May though, so it might take a while, but I'm very excited for the future of like game, you know, the gaming part, I guess. Flowerworks, thank you for the 1 month. I can't believe it's been only a month since I became a Lunarist. I feel like it feels like it's been an eternity. Love Lucy and Lunaris. Well, it's 1 month of many. I hope at least. Thank you so much for giving even just a little bit of your time just to be here and you know your support. I appreciate it. Liz, thank you so much for the super. Hi Lucy, this is my first stream watching you and becoming a Lunarist. I'm excited. I'm super excited to be part of the sweet community. Liz, welcome to the do we have a, well, it's not a membership, so I mean, we don't really have, we never thought about that actually. Huh. I mean, I guess you become a Lunarist, but like how's it called? Soul Society? No, that's trademark. That's Bleach. But yeah, we don't have like a community name, right? I mean, even on Twitter, it's Moombership, but that's like the Moombership, right? So it's not the same. Welcome to the Soulblanks, but that's what you guys call each other, right? The Lunar Cult. No, it's not a cult. The Moon Society. You know, yeah, I never really thought about it, but Liz, welcome. I hope it's not a bad impression. I guess you came at probably one of the best moments, because I think honestly, if I were to rate my streams, I think Moonlight Chats are probably the best kind of streams. So we just talk a lot about like whatever, I guess. Especially today, because I have a lot of things to mention or say today, I guess. So Luna Gang. yeah, Luna Gang, of course. Welcome to Lucy's Coffee Cup. I have no idea. Yeah, I never really thought about it, right? Welcome to my house. Yeah, this is my house. This is the terrace. And you see behind there's a city and the moon. Let the moonlight guide you. We can think now if you want. Hanging out on the balcony, yeah. Sorry, yeah. Did I say? Well, I mean, technically a terrace, yeah, but it's a balcony, I guess. No, actually, no. For the 3.0, we're gonna have the upper side as the background. It's gonna be the actual terrace. Yeah. or we would say the rooftop. Yeah. Spoilers. Nah, I'm just joking. It's a joke. I don't even know though. Bro owns a penthouse. You're talking to me when you know that Roscoe literally just got like a whole freaking penthouse too. 3.0, he's taking us to the penthouse on the moon. Actually, no, I'm streaming from the streets because I'm losing my house by the 3.0. You say now, thank you so much for the 8 months. 8 months with Lucien Soblings. Thank you for existing and always being so kind. Thank you for existing. Apple 2.0 is just guys getting rich. I don't know. I haven't seen the other boys' backgrounds. But I mean, Cassius doesn't look as fancy as his first background, right? The first background looks a little more fancy. The second one looks a little more cozy. Like, yeah, it's like it's just his room, right? So he went backwards. Karma, thank you for the super. Thank you. Hi, Lucy. This is my first time gifting ever in the history of ever. But you're my biggest inspo since your debut, and I hope you have a great evening. Karma, thank you. Thank you. I feel so honored. Cass got richer close-wise. Yeah. Not gifting. I mean, technically it is a gift, right? So don't worry. It's okay. Is it weird that I want your background as my wallpaper? No, I actually like my background a lot. So yeah, I don't think it's weird. Also, 85K. Let's go. It happened. I think it happened before yesterday's stream. It happened on Saturday, but I don't think I mentioned it yesterday because we didn't really have time to talk much. But yeah, dear, 2 days ago. Oh, and 400 streams. You're so right. Oh my god. Well, I mean, technically not 400 streams, but I don't know exactly how many number of streams, but that counts videos and shorts, I think. So I don't know if somebody really wants to do the math. It might take a while though. Cheryl, thank you so much for the 12 months. Thank you. Yeah, 400 videos total, I think. I wonder if it counts the unarchived ones. I'm not sure. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it's just public. Because it wouldn't make sense, right? But 400 is crazy. I mean, that's like 400 days. Technically, right? Technically. Yeah, 400 is a lot. And I mean, you guys probably haven't like really thought about it, but we are approaching 1.5 years since debut, which makes me feel old. I was just thinking about that. Like sometimes I just have like existential crises, and then I'm like thinking, wait a minute, we're about to be like 6 months old after 1 year. Like what? That's crazy. Now you feel old, as in like debut wise, right? Rico, thank you so much for the 2 months. Thank you. Love you, Lucien. Thank you. That's so fast. I feel like months have been passing really fast. I'm not sure why, honestly, but it definitely feels really fast. Like we already have a year. I mean, in what, like a week? Wait, hold on. Let me check. Yeah, basically in a week. We are onto the 5th month. We're about to be like half a year through the year. Isn't that insane? Isn't that crazy? Just 1 more month and then we're like halfway through the year. That's crazy. Yeah, I know. Let that chorro in. Let that sink in. Not the chorro. By the way, guys, if you're watching Haka, please let me know because I'm not checking all the time. Please let me know when he's revealing the outfit. I want to see it too. you might be watching Haka, you might not be watching Haka, but just in case, if you are watching, just let me know in chat. I'm straight up just like watching Haka like it's a Nintendo Direct. Haka debut watch along. For legal reasons, I am not doing that. Okay. Can I have your background as a wallpaper? I'm not sure actually. I don't have the, how do you say, the right to give that away. It's the artist, right? So unless the artist posted it on their account, and maybe, I don't know. I don't, you know, I can't really do that. Yeah, you would have to ask the artist on Twitter. You think they did? Well, yeah, then you gotta find the artist. If you want to find the artist for the background should be in the description for this video, I think. For every video, I think. Let me see. Yeah. Wait, is it? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Yeah, Hattori-san. They're literally in every single video, so. Zian, thank you so much for the Shufa. I hope I pronounced your name right. I'm so sorry. Sometimes I get confused with like how to pronounce the X. Maybe Xian or Xian or Shan. I don't know, so I'm sorry. Correct me if I'm wrong though. Correct me if I'm wrong. Lucy always got the credits. They always in the credits. Gotta pull up the receipts. It's more of a ch sound in Chinese. Ron, thank you for the 5 gifted. Thank you. Thank you. Gifted Ra. Jeez. Man, there's actually a lot to talk about. And I don't know, I never know where to start, honestly. I never know where to start. I feel like this week definitely there's like a lot more to talk about. I know where to talk about first. I'm gonna expose their Vermilion because I'm not gonna tell you what for. But I messaged Ver a couple days ago before his comeback stream, right? I messaged him and I was like, are you free on a certain date, right? And then when I asked that and I gave him the date, he was like, I'm graduating that day. And I'm like, what a way to find out, brother. Like, why would you just tell me that? And then he goes like 20 minutes without answering. 20 minutes without answering. And then he answers from school. And I'm like, motherfucker. I hate this guy. I freaking hate this guy. He thinks it's funny. It's so evil. Actually.
Sending little gifts with a huge affection to lovely Lucien and
Give me a
Lunaris.
scare.
Hope everyone have a beautiful week. Punto centrado.
But after I sent him a gif of like crying, and then 20 minutes after he's like, from school. Yeah, he did it on stream too. Oh my god. Ron, thank you so much for the super. Thank you. Sending little gifts with a huge affection to lovely Lucien and Lunaris. Hope everyone have a beautiful week. I hope you have a beautiful week too. You deserve it. It's time, Lucy. I'm gonna krill that guy on Minecraft. A whole 20 minutes. Yeah, literally. That was mean as hell. I'm gonna I'm going to take revenge. Okay, mark my words. You won't know when. He won't know when. But I will take revenge. Yeah. Haka's showing the outfit now? Wait, that's crazy. That's like 30 minutes. Wait, is he? Oh, he is. Oh my god. No, I refresh and the first thing I see is feet. Holy frick, those grippers. I mean, they're not really like toes, right? They're like shoes. But that's pretty cool, actually. I like that. That's very unique. Look at those heels. Damn. Roscoe! Roscoe's! Hi. Welcome. Sweet Tori, thank you for the super. You have all permissions to steal his donuts. Nah, I'm gonna steal something more than that. His pride. Rat raid. Rats. You are the rats. Oh my god. Okay, wait. I like these shoes. What the hell? Hello, Roscoe. Hello, Roscoe. Welcome. We are currently just chatting. Definitely not reacting to another stream. Nope. Legally, we are not. Barry, thank you so much for the gifted. Thank you. And Cloud, thank you so much for the one gifted. Thank you. Ooh, damn, he's going fast. Holy frick. Ooh, okay. Okay, collar scheme. Okay, the collars. Okay. Faster than a certain tease who rated. I mean, to be fair, I also took a long time. I took a long time too. Wait, does this mean Spanish stream with different outfits? All of us? Now that we all have different outfits. He has Zacha 2.0. Well, it's not his 2.0, right? He already has another outfit, right? This is like his 3.0, right? Damn! Are those mecha wings? Holy frick. Wait, those wings are crazy. Yeah, third outfit. Yeah, the colors are so pretty. I mean, you can never go wrong with purple and black. It's just like a beautiful combination of colors. And pretty much anything like black, red, black, purple, you know, black, pink. Okay. He's showing the horns. He's horny. Wait, are those horns? I can't tell. They are horns. My god, who is that guy? I don't know this guy. 4-head? 5-head? I'm gonna type in chat. 6-head? Cabezón, rosca. Ain't no way. He just called him cabezón. That's crazy. Damn, he looks good. Aicha, thank you so much for the moonba. Yokozo. Damn, look at this guy. He looks cute. He's pretty. No, he's cute. He definitely looks different without forehead. The fangies. Oh yeah, you're right. Wait, I never really noticed that. I don't think he ever had fangs. Or maybe he did. Maybe I just never really look at his teeth. He definitely looks different. Wow. I'm not listening to what he's saying, so. Shoulder. Come on, I want to see the whole thing. I want to see the whole thing. Good thing you can't hear him. He's being sus. Yeah, no, I have him muted. You have to earn it. Bruh. No way he's actually doing that. And now he's showing his other wing. Okay. Okay, buddy. So he went from an from a bird to a mecha burb. He's making us beg. Don't beg. Don't beg. Make him beg you. He's morbing. Mecha Tengu, yeah. That's pretty cool. You've been begging. Aw, man, you're too easy. You have to make them beg. Ooh, I don't know what that is, but that looks pretty cool. It's the Eye of Agamotto. That's crazy. Am I behind on stream or? It's an ender pearl. Are you looking at the eye? Yeah, I'm looking at the eye right now. Now his forehead. Flint and Steel is next. Just watch. It looks nice. It looks really nice. So what is she? Is he actually a Mecha Tengu? Why does he have horns? Is it just to make like horny jokes? Is that it? Any reason? Is it a Gundam? Oh, that would be cool though. I like the earrings a lot. They're pretty cool. Oh, his other shoulder, yeah. It has like armor. That's where my armor went, I guess. Oh, his stream died, or maybe it was me. Bro, recycle your armor. Okay, okay. Damn, okay. You got some muscles. Yeah, stream's buffering. Okay, I thought it was me. The shoulder muscle, Ruska could never. I mean, he has a lot of time until if we ever do get a 3.0. He's got a lot of time to work out. He needs to get those muscles, man. Get those gains, Roscoe. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Holy frick, this guy has a six-pack! What? Alright, Roscoe. Damn, you need to step up, man. You need to step up, Roscoe. Holy frick, look at that belly button. He betrayed the twink tribe. No, yeah, for sure, man. Dude, if you ever get a 3.0, damn, you gotta step it up, man. Get some muscles. Work out. You leave the stream for 5 minutes and you hear he has a six-pack. Yeah, he does. He has a six-pack. Izanagi, thank you so much for the 4 months. Thank you. Happy 4 months to me. Thank you for creating such a warm community. I'm so happy to be here. Thank you so much for being here. And welcome back for 4 months. Don't skip arm day. I wonder if it's just one arm, though. Has he shown both arms? He's probably scared of doing that. He probably won't. Wait, maybe that's why the other one's in armor. Maybe that's why. He plays what's it called? What's that game again? Nikkei. Wait, is that a thigh? Legs? Holy frick. Oh, they look like shorts. No, are they shorts? I can't tell. Somebody said chicken legs. This guy needs to cover up. Nah, let the man be. He started off with like more clothes than anyone would ever have. He looks like yeah, damn. This is like his final transformation. That's crazy. It looks pretty cool, actually. Holy frick, I like this outfit. Gracie, thank you so much for the 8 months. Thank you. Happy 8 months. Not gonna lie, my days pass so slowly when you don't stream. Miss you so much. Also, I'm practicing drawing for the Magma board stream. Can't wait. Oh my god. Yeah, you're so right. When I'm not streaming, like, time just passes so slow. But yeah, I'm excited for the Magma board too. That's a pretty cool outfit. Well, I think my time here has been done. Unless he has something else to show, but yeah, I'm just gonna focus now. That was fun. That was fun. I like the outfit. I wish I could stay more, but I have my own stream. So he's teasing something else. I think he's yeah, he's gonna reveal something else, like 2 more things, I think. I'm not sure. I know he's been teasing a lot on Twitter. Just wait until somebody posts some of the whore members tag. Yeah. He has a premiere after. Oh yeah, I think it's a cover, original song. I don't know. I don't know what he's planning. I'm excited for that too. I wonder when it is though. It's probably like after the whole stream ends, but he has a long like schedule for his stream, right? Yeah. It's immediately after the stream. Okay, perfect. Nice. Okay. His new outfit is not big screen friendly. Yeah, he's probably gonna have to take up the wings whenever he's like playing or on collabs or something. He's showing his pom-poms. Man. Okay, let's see. Okay, where do I start again? Do you guys want to start with the schedule and then we go from there, or we can do, I don't know. We can probably just do the schedule really quick. Cuz I know there's like some things that I have to talk about the schedule too. So let's see. If I find it, if I can freaking find the schedule. Also, welcome in everyone that's just coming in. I'm sorry you're probably confused. I was just like watching something and reacting to something, but don't worry, I'm back. There you go. Hey Lynn, thank you so much for the Moonba. Welcome to the Moonbership. Welcome. There you go. Let's move a little bit. A little to the right. Wait, actually, first of all, look at the art. Yup. The art by @_Stormpede. Very, very cute. It's me and Gail looking at some flowers. Moonlight Chats for today, of course. We're probably gonna be here for like quite a while actually. So yeah, buckle up. Maybe like 2 more hours. Around like 3 hours, Satsu. Tomorrow, though, I'm excited because we're playing Hello Kitty. Hello Kitty Island Adventure. I honestly thought that we were never gonna have like perms for this game, so I'm excited. I'm excited that we actually finally got perms and we can play it a little bit. Who are you wanting on your island? I have no idea. That's the thing. I'm going blind, so I'm gonna be playing blind and well, not blind literally, but like, you know, I don't know anything about the game, so. Yeah, well, we'll see. Very excited for that. On Wednesday morning, we're doing a membership Zatsu. Just a Zatsu and plus a magma board. However, during the Zatsu, how do I explain? During the Zatsu, we're just going to be talking about like maybe plans for like future member streams and stuff. And at the same time, I thought like, why not have a magma board? Because I know that you guys already draw. Well, not all of you, but I know some of you guys already draw when I'm like streaming, right? You have me in the background and stuff, so why not, right? Like, why not just like have an activity so that you guys can also draw in the magma board? What's a magma board? It's like imagine if it's like a drawing program, like an art program, right? You can draw all together in the same board. Yeah, it's pretty cool, pretty cute. So yeah. Then after that, we're playing A Date with Death Part 2. Hopefully we can finish the game there so that we can move on to the DLC. So yeah, it's been fun so far talking with Lil Reaper. Oh yeah, by the way, I also made the membership 1 hour late than usual. Because, well, I mean, obviously we are... I don't know, I feel like it's just better, you know, it gives me time to wake up, it gives a lot of people time to wake up, and also maybe if you're in the opposite time zone, it also gives you time to get home and, you know, like settle down after you get home from like school, work or so, you know, just to chill. I don't think this is gonna be a permanent thing, but we'll see. Then on Thursday, I'm very excited for this because we're playing Tribe 9. If you don't know Tribe 9, well, you should definitely watch the anime. It's a pretty cool anime. The way I found out about Tribe 9 is because I believe the artist is the same as the artist for Danganronpa. Well, not the artist. I think it's the well, yeah, I mean the artist, right? The art style is like very, very similar, if not the same as Danganronpa. I haven't done my research on Tribe 9, but I believe let me see. So Tribe 9 yeah, it's the developers is Tokyo Games, which is also the same as this new game that comes out like in a couple days. That's also like from the same as Danganronpa, right? Something Defender Academy. I don't know. I don't know the name. Which I'm excited. I hope I get perms for that too. I don't know if you guys remember that we saw that like back in like a Nintendo Direct or something like a long time ago. Yeah. But yeah, the art style is literally just the same as Danganronpa. So I can't wait. I can't wait to play this one and also that one. I know, however, that this Tribe 9 game is a little different. It is a little different because it's like gacha. It's like a gacha game. So yeah, it's a free game, but if you want certain characters, you have to gacha for it, right? So other than that, you can just play for free. It's like let's say like it's a fighting game, RPG, you know, like what was the name of this game again? Honkai Star Rail, right? Lucy's wallet is in danger. I don't think I'm gonna spend money on this game, honestly, because I have other games that I want to buy and I want to play. I just want to try Tribe 9 because maybe the story is good. I mean, I watched the anime. The story was pretty good. The anime was pretty good. So maybe Tribe 9, the game, which apparently is like a sequel to it, you know, might be fun too. Who knows? Maybe I'll end up playing it more. But yeah, we'll see. Now Friday though, I know some people might be confused about this. Dress Me Up. I couldn't find any other name to name this, so I was like, you know, we could just call it like Riz Me Up, but Dress Me Up. Basically, you can make any kinds of assets, right? And I'll just be your model, right? I'll just be wearing them out here, and then you can take screenshots and all of that, right? So if you want to have like, it doesn't matter what it is. If you want to make some clothes, I'll try my best to wear them. If you want to make some assets like earrings or hand assets, or you know, like something to wear anywhere, you know, I'll also wear it there. It's like dress to impress with my baddie. My dress up Lucien, pretty much, yeah. Obviously, I can't guarantee that it's going to be perfect because, as you know, some things might not work perfect, but I will do my best to wear everything. Infinity Nikki Lucy edition. Pretty much, yeah. You get to dress me up. Does Lucy know about the power he's giving us? I truly do know the power I'm giving you guys, but I think it's going to be a fun time. I think it's going to be a really fun time. Someone make a maid outfit. So yeah, basically, yeah, you can just make any kind of assets and I'll wear them all. Yeah. That's gonna be fun. And just post it under Lunawear. Hashtag Lunawear. Wear handcuffs, Lucien. I mean, if you make the asset, I'll have to wear it. How much are you able to take off from your current model? The way I am right now, nothing. This is it. What if someone make you NSFW outfit? Well, we can't show that on YouTube. Come on. We have to abide by the YouTube guidelines. It's not really that complicated, you know, just be mindful, obviously. Before I show it on stream, I'll see it on Twitter, so yeah. Can I make little stickers for your face? You can try. Maybe they won't stick, but maybe, you know, if it doesn't work, I'll just stay still so you can like take a picture or something, right? Can I make? Anyone can make anyone. No bikini? I'm sorry, no bikini. Be very mindful, very demure. Exactly, yeah. Be how do you say? Just abide by the YouTube terms of service, right? And also, I think another rule that's like kind of obvious, but not really, is that, you know, try not to include other IPs into it. I'm talking about, like, if you want to include, like, some Pokemon stuff, or, like, Hello Kitty, or, you know, any of, like, Sanrio. Maybe not, because I can't really show those on stream, right? So, yeah. And also be aware that I cannot remove my hair, like, any more than this. So yeah, if you're gonna make like any hair assets, just remember that I can't really like change anything more than what I already have here, right? But yeah, let's have fun. It's gonna be a fun time. And then Saturday, I'm gonna be taking a little break. I'm not gonna stream because I'm going to be going up to Gail's house. And we're gonna have a spicy challenge part 2. And by spicy challenge doesn't mean that we're gonna do any spicy things.
But I'm also scared for you. Please count the number of empty Coca-Cola cans on Gale's desk for us. It's important.
Thank you, Barry. Thank you for the super. So yeah, it's not like we're gonna do anything spicy, okay? We're gonna be eating spicy. This time around, I will be the provider of the sauce. So I already have like some really spicy sauces that I'll introduce Gail to. Hotter sauce? Well, I wouldn't say that. Obviously, it's gotta have some sort of levels. Right. We are going to make it a little twist, a little spin on, you know, from like last time. So I guess you'll have to wait and see what it is or how it's gonna be, but it's definitely gonna be a little different from last time. Yeah. Rib Gale's bathtub. Please count the number of empty Joja Cola cans on Gale's desk. Gotcha. Hopefully he's not listening to this, so he doesn't clean it by Saturday. I still remember the I threw up. What about the Pushing It Together collab? Oh yeah, I don't have it on my schedule because I'm not gonna stream my POV. But I will be in the Pushing It Together collab with I believe it's Nyx. And who else? Chat, remind me. Gale. Sorry, I forgot about that guy. And Roscoe, yeah. I remember Roscoe and Nyx. Not Gale, though. But yeah. We're gonna be doing that. I don't even know when it is, to be honest. So I don't even know when it is. Let me check. I do have it on my other schedule, though. Oh, it's tomorrow. It's tomorrow. Frig. There you go. Okay. Yeah, it's tomorrow. Well, that's gonna be fun. Bro forgot to add it to the schedule. No, not this schedule. I didn't add it to the schedule. I have it on my other schedule. What time tomorrow? 1 p.m. I think. 1 p.m. EDT. 2 a.m. JST. I think. I'm not sure though. I don't know. Let me check. Let me check again. I have the time right, so my bad. I have the time right here. Oh, my bad. Sorry. 1 p.m. PST. PST. There you go. 1 p.m. PST, 4 p.m. EDT, or PDT, I guess, but EDT, and then 5 a.m. JST. There we go. Sorry. Me when I spread misinformation. Back to the dress me up topic. Can we give you a tattoo asset? It might be really hard to put. Like, where will you put it, right? Because I can't take off my clothes. I guess you could put it on my arm, but I can't guarantee that it's gonna stick. right? Neck, I mean, it might work, but like I said, I can't guarantee that's gonna stick. Face, probably, but yeah, I guess so. You can do it, yeah. You're free to do so, but like I said, any assets that you guys make, I can't guarantee that it'll work, right? But yeah, you know, we'll just see. Well, I'll just try my best to wear everything. But there you go. That's the schedule for that. The attempt is all that matters. Can I add little stickers to your face? You can do anything as long as it's within the YouTube TOS. So basically nothing inappropriate. Horns? Yeah, I can try that too, I guess. Thank you so much for the schedule, Lucy. Yippee! Yeah, I try to do my best to, like, you know, like, try out some new games this week, especially because there's like some games that I've been saving up that I wanted to try, like Tribe 9, right? For example, we've had Tribe 9 perms for a while now, but I just never really found the time to actually play it, and now I think now it's a good time. Can you take off your earrings? I can't take them off. I can't. Like, I can, but I can't. I don't know if that makes sense. I would have to ask for permission to do that, and that would probably take longer than a week. Can we make you bald? Unfortunately, no. You have to ask for permission. Yeah, to like alter any kind of like thing from my model, I have to ask permission to my mama, right? Because it's the original artist, right? So I can't really remove things because it could be seen as disrespectful.
Always love tuning into Moonlight Chats like I'm watching the morning news before heading to work. Love you, Lucy.
Mew Mewy, thank you for the Streamlabs. Thank you. So yeah, it you know, it's just the way it works. It's just the way it works. If I ever wanted to remove my hair on the forehead again, I have to ask for permission to do that, which I did. I did like the day I debuted the outfit. So you can kind of imagine how long it would take, right? Have you ate? Probably, yeah. Maybe. Who knows? I remember you said you don't want to make your model bald because you respect your original mama, and I appreciate you on this so much. I mean, yeah, obviously, even now, with Keki Mama, like, I can't do the same, right? Unless I ask for permission. Because like I said, it could be seen as disrespectful. Like, maybe they don't mind, right? Maybe they really don't mind, but again, I don't want to step on that territory of like being disrespectful to the artist, right? So all I gotta do is wait for permission to do anything. Hi, welcome. Major props to you for it. I think it's just very like common sense, right? You can't. It's definitely disrespectful to like post something or post an artwork and not give credits, or use something from an artist without permission, right? Making Hello Kitty stickers for your face. Now, I would not be able to wear that. I already said that I can't use anything that has like an IP, right? An IP is basically, to say it short, anything like Pokemon, Hello Kitty, any games that you know, any movies that you know, right? Nothing like that. Anything with copyright, pretty much, yeah. Nothing trademark or licensed. You can do Hello Kitty inspired, right? Technically. As long as they don't look like Sanrio characters. Or like colors, right? That's fine. Subtle reference without the branding is okay. Yeah, I mean, if you want to do like a bow, like that's not, you know, like anybody can make bows, right? Like a red bow, or like if you want to make I don't know, like a purple bow, right? Something like that. Like that's fine. Like maybe you want to make stickers that are representing the colors of the characters, like that's fine, right? As long as it's nothing to do with the IP. I want to see Lucy in a cowboy hat. Oh my god. What is this about acids? Okay. I am doing a stream this Friday that is basically me trying out assets that you guys make. I guess, okay, I didn't mention this, but do not post under the hashtag assets from other artists that you don't have permission, or just in general from other artists. Like, it has to be things that you make yourself. Okay, I think that should have been obvious, but I'm just gonna say it right now just in case. All right, don't post anything that's not made by you under a hashtag, or the hashtag, I guess, for assets. I don't think that had to be like set, but just in case, you never know. Sometimes you just really have to be specific. Right. Also, there is no deadline. There's no deadline. I guess the deadline is the end of the stream. The end of that stream, because I'm just gonna go through the hashtag and I'm gonna try everything on. So yeah, or try my best to try everything. So if you finish the asset like 20 minutes after the stream started, that's fine. Or if you finish the asset like 2 hours after the stream started, that's fine too. So you try it off stream first? Nope. I'm gonna try it on stream for the first time. I don't think I would have time to try them all off stream. So we'll figure things out as we go. Yeah. Sounds super fun. I think so too, yeah. I don't know, that just came to my mind. I was just like thinking about like what do I do? You know, like I want to do like something like community based or community wise, right? And I just couldn't think about something, and then suddenly I was like, wait, what if I have the Lunaris just like dress me up? So yeah, that's how it just came to be. Sometimes ideas like that just pop up, yeah, in my head, right? Like they just happen. Sorry if somebody already asked this, but using the Lunaware for this stream, right? Yeah, we're using Lunaware. the exact same asset tag that we always use. I never thought I'd have an artist arc, but there's no going back now. Hey, maybe this is the time where, you know, your inspiration to start being an artist, like, starts, you know, like, maybe you've always been putting it away, like, you know, I'll learn, I'll start doing art. Maybe this is your time. It doesn't matter if you're new at it. Just, you know, try your best. Just make sure that it's transparent, PNG, right? We don't have perms for dress to impress, but we have perms for dress up Lucy. Are you going to use the assets from last month post? I made one. Should I post it under the tag again for the stream? Yes, please. I would like to, if you guys can post the, how do you say, the assets again. Yeah. Yep. Wait, actually, I need to go take a bathroom break really quick. I didn't think I drank too much water throughout the stream. It's only been an hour, but I've been drinking too much water, so I'll be right back. I usually don't take bathroom breaks during Zatsu Moonlight Chats, but I don't know. I'm just feeling it. I'll be back. I'm back, and yes, I did wash my hands. I did. You don't have to ask. Con agua y con jabón. Yes. That was too fast. Yeah, you know, I've gotten my... I'm trying to improve my record. I don't remember what the timer was for, like, when I was doing it during the Valorant stream. But I'm trying to improve my record. Yeah. Bro streams from the bathroom. Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention the bathroom is, like, right next to my room. So, so yeah, maybe that's why. Yeah. Competitive pissing. Shut up. We're not going to talk about that right now. Oh my god. Yeah, that explains a bit. Yeah. And I don't just go walking. I went, like, literally running, and the room is, like, right next to my room. Hi, Lucy. Hi, everyone. Hi. Welcome. Animation canceling. Oh, man. If you do it wrong, it hurts, though. You did raced with the microwave before? I do all the time. Like, every time, like, I have the timer on the microwave, like, I try to do everything before the timer runs out. It really hurts. Why? Have you ever tried holding it after already doing it? Like, it may be annoying. Holding it? Yeah. Like, after you're already, like, doing it, have you ever tried holding it? I mean, maybe we're different, obviously. Why hold it? That's what I'm saying. Like, animation cancel. Anyways. Enough. Took you 70 seconds. Thanks. Wow. Wait, actually, I didn't improve my timer. Did I? I don't think I did. Anyways, moving on. Yeah, moving on. Damn it. I was going to talk about something serious, and now I can't do that right after this, so I have to think about something else. Let me think. Throw me something, chat. Throw me something. Horses. Oh yeah. I mean, I don't really know anything about horses, to be honest. Throws a tomato. Chicken jockey. I don't understand that meme. I don't get it. Everybody's saying chicken jockey everywhere, and I just don't get it. What is it? What's a chicken jockey? It's your first time listening to it? What meme? I don't know. I call it a meme because everybody's saying it. It's a baby zombie on a chicken. How is it a chicken jockey? Have you watched Minecraft movie? No, I haven't. I don't understand the meaning of it though. Because a zombie is riding the chicken like a jockey. Wow, so funny. Oh my god. Watch it, Lucy. Oh yeah, let me just spend 40 bucks on a theater. Yeah. I wouldn't watch a movie that I'm not really interested in. At least not spend that much money. Ain't no way it's 40. Hell yeah. Well, it's maybe not 40, but it's 30 something for sure. It's very expensive. Buy it when it comes out on DVD and spend $20 on that when I can just put $20 into my Pokemon TCG pocket. Hello? When I can just literally buy gacha for like 20 bucks. What is happening to our cinemas? Cinemas are getting very expensive. There is days that it's cheaper, but like those days, like who goes to a theater on a freaking Monday, Tuesday? You know what I mean? I mean, I guess people that just don't, that can, I guess. But yeah, other days is like really expensive. It's like 20 something, and like obviously you don't go to a theater and then just like not have popcorn, right? So if you buy the popcorn, that's like an additional like 10 bucks. And then obviously you want to have a drink too because you're going to be dry from the popcorn, so that's like an additional $7. So all in all is like 30 something, and then taxes like 40. You know, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. Like the whole reason to go to a theater is like to have the whole experience. Like I don't know, like maybe you can just go to the theater, buy a ticket, and that's it, right? You go to the movie, that's it. But like, what's the point? I can just like, I don't know, you know, like if I want to go to the movies, I want to have the whole experience. I want to buy popcorn, a drink, you know, I want to have a good seat, right? Like I want to have the experience. That's the whole point of going to a theater. It's not just to watch the movie. It's because you want to have the theater experience, right? And that's a lot of things. Like I do a lot of things because of the experience. Which would be more expensive? Making a home theater? I don't mind watching a movie on my small monitor. Like I'd rather do that unless I wanted to experience the theater experience, right? I can literally just watch any movie on my little monitor and just buy like $1 popcorn or something, right? Like, for example, I am going to go watch the Fantastic Four movie. I am 100% want to watch it. But that's because I want to watch it. So, like, I am going to spend that money on going. But for Minecraft, I don't know, man. Not really excited for that one. There's really nothing special about watching something in theaters. Yeah, there really isn't something special other than just like a big screen, which is like, I don't really care about the big screen, to be honest. I have the same effect watching a movie on my small monitor that's not really that small. It's like 22 inches, I think. 24 actually. Than watching it on a big screen, right? So the only reason to go to the theater is just for the theater experience. That's it. Wait for it to be on Netflix. Maybe. I mean, sure, if it's on Netflix, I'll watch it. Why not? It's technically free. Although I went to see the Shingeki movie on the cinema, and they had an extra scene just for those who went to watch it there. Oh, I know! Man, I missed it completely. I really wanted to watch it, but I completely missed it. And I think they only played it for like one day. Which kind of sucked. I completely missed it. It was like 2 months ago. That was an experience. I know, that definitely would have been worth it. In the theater, sometimes there are kids who you have to fight for. Oh yeah, no. I mean, if you're going to like Minecraft movie, there's definitely gonna be a ton of kids, right? Talking about movies, how about Neza 2? It was amazing. I haven't watched that. They had it in theaters. Yeah, the Attack on Titan movie. The final movie. For sure. People just spoil the whole movie in the theater. I never had that before. That sounds awful. That really sounds awful. Or that one guy that's always like mentioning, "Oh my god, that's the reference. Oh my god, that's that." Listen, I talk throughout the movies, okay? I'm guilty, okay? I talk throughout the movie, but just because I think, okay, something cool is happening, like, oh my god. But like, I'm not always like, you know, I'm not spoiling the movie. I'm not like explaining every reference, right? And I don't speak loud either. You're a certified yapper. You can't stay quiet. I mean, that's fine. As long as you're not loud, you gotta be respectful of everybody around, right? Maybe there's like some like reaction and everybody's like, you know, with it. And that's fine, right? Oh my god, this scene was in the manga panel 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. You just talk with the person you went with? I guess so, pretty much. But when you're going alone, like, yeah, I'm just sitting there, like, quiet, I guess. It's been a while, since I've been to the movies. Lucy would be the actually. No. No, I wouldn't. You never been to a theater alone? It's okay. I mean, there's nothing wrong with going to the theater alone, and also, you know, it's like nobody bothers you really. If you're lucky, you won't have anybody next to you. Where do you usually sit in the cinema? Usually, like, I don't know how to explain though, but
it's not in the top row, but it's not in the middle row either. Obviously not in the front. The front sucks, like really, really sucks. It's like middle top, like in the middle between middle and top rows. Yeah. Yeah, I made the mistake once of choosing the front row, and like not the first, but like some of the front rows, and you have to always raise your head to watch like this, right? By the time the movie ends, your neck's gonna hurt so bad. Like, I don't even know who thought to have seats that low. Never again. If the movie doesn't have available seats, I don't watch the movie. It really sucks. Even if you lay back with the chair, like even if you do, like it still pretty much sucks. Have you ever sneaked in snacks? Oh yeah, many times. Yeah, but there's something about like theater popcorn that is just like, it's just like a signature theater thing. Like I don't know, you can't replace. But yeah, snacks, yeah, like gummies or chocolate, right? Things like that. Yeah, 100%. Is that how deep your voice can get? This is just my normal voice. I don't know if it's deep. I don't know if it's not. Normal voice, Lucy. I guess you would say it's my relaxed voice. How high can your voice get? I don't think I know. I don't think I know. I clearly, obviously have like a range, but it's mostly when singing. Right? It's mostly when singing. I think if anything, my voice just get lower when I wake up. Like whenever I do like morning streams, I feel like my voice is deeper than usual. Hi, I'm back. Hi, back. My name is Lucien. Not Lucien. Not Lucien. Lucien. Yeah. All right, wrap it up. No! Oh no. He's becoming a father. After Gen 3 debuts, I'll technically be a grandpa. You know, I think at that time, I'm officially about to be I think 2 years is like enough to say like, you know, we're pretty much ancient. By the 2-year anniversary, right? And then every year from there is like, it's just stacking over stacks. I don't know. What do you think? What's your opinion on that? Time flies. It does. Young and fresh forever, dude. Yeah, 2 years is Gramp status. And come the 4th gen, you'll be a fossil. Damn, a fossil is crazy though. I can still move. I can still move. Prehistoric. I know, fossil is insane, actually. You would be ancient. 2 years. I think 2 years is... Yeah. Primordial when. I'll go to my true form. Yeah. A bat? No, like a tree, like a primordial form, you know, like yeah, primordial is like beginning of time, right? It's like true form. Count Dracula? No, man. Who's that guy even? Who the frick is Dracula? A bacteria is crazy. One singular atom. Yeah, I'm gonna turn into an atom. That's my primordial form. I will not even exist. I'm just there. Like, you don't know I'm there, but I'm there. I'm stalking from the shadows, but you will never be able to see me. Now it's getting sad. No. How are you gonna stream as a bacteria? I'm already streaming. What do you mean? Particles. Oh my god, that's a good one. Particles. Anyways, that was a good one actually. That was a good how do you say? That was a good way to change the topic. Now, to the serious topic, right? To the serious topic. Something I did want to mention, something I wanted to talk, something I want to just like get out of my chest for a while. Well, not for a while, but for some little time now, right? It's nothing bad, don't worry, nothing bad, but definitely emotional, definitely emotional. I don't know if you guys ever heard the story of me, like the reason why I wanted to do what I do, right? And why I got inspired to do what I do, which is like basically being here today, right? Not making music, because I've always wanted to make music, but like more like, I guess, the, what do you say, like the idol, you know, side of it. I guess you would call it like that. Not necessarily idol, but you know what I mean, like doing this whole thing, VTuber, whatever, all of that, right? Please don't graduate. No, don't worry, I'm not going anywhere, but I just wanted to, like, I definitely wanted to mention something because I think it's very, very important. But I like starting from the beginning, right? From the very beginning, the reason and why. I told the story that I have, you know, I got inspired into like wanting to do this, was because of a certain group that I watch, back in 2019, middle of 2019, I believe. You know, it was not all the time, but it was definitely sporadically. And I always thought like, oh man, like, you know, I really want to be like these guys. Like I want to do like really fun stuff like this, right? And I worked really hard. To improve every single part of me, to finally be able to be somewhere, be here, right? Be here today. If it wasn't for that, me really striving to improve and, you know, trying to be, you know, that person, right? And I ended up here, right? I ended up here. However, there was this very, very, very specific. I'm gonna just mention it. There is also a very specific group that debuted a couple of years after, that is very, very important to me. And I think you guys know where this is going, right? And that is Noctix, right, from Nijisanji. Is very important because a lot of the I feel like something changed in me once they debut, right? Those 5 boys from Noctix, and now that you guys know that Fulgur is graduating, it really made me sad when I first saw it. I didn't know what to say about it. And while it sucks, obviously, I'm very happy. You know, I really hope that he ends up, you know, in a place that he's happy. But I did want to mention it. I don't want to go too long about it because he is one of the biggest inspirations for all of the lore stuff that I do, right? I don't think if it wasn't for him, I would probably not do lore posts and writing, right? I've never really been like super into like writing and having a story so deep and so fleshed out if it wasn't for Fulgur. Yeah, I really look up to Fulgur, and I am really happy that he achieved all the things that he could or that he wanted, right? And I just wanted to mention that I think that whole group definitely, I feel like I took a lot of things, a lot of inspiration from that whole group. I never really mention it. I really never really mention it because I don't think I really talk about like all my like inspirations that I take, right? I guess I'll just maybe go like all in all like each of them, but starting with obviously Fulgur. I just want to really thank them. Never really got to talk to him that much. You know, we interacted here and there in DMs and stuff, and we had some collabs, right? It was really fun. Every single collab that Fulgur was in, I think he's just like a great dude, and he's very welcoming. You know, sometimes when you just like start out, the world is scary, right? I told you guys about this, but there's a lot of individuals out there that are so kind and so welcoming that they just like completely eliminate that. Vare is one of them, right? One of the first people that ever talked to me. But if I believe the first person that I really reached out to was Fulgur on Twitter. I remember that. I remember, actually, I can probably read you the first message that I sent him. Let me see if I can find it here. It's really funny though, because I'm very awkward. So I said, oh, because I remember that Fulgur followed me, and I was like, no way, like, you know him, like the guy that actually like made me want to do like writing and like doing, you know, lore and stuff. And then I said, hey man, thanks for the follow back. Been following your work for a long time. It's amazing. From a red guy to another red guy. Let's game sometime, right? I'm super awkward, but I just didn't know how to like talk to him. That was my first ever message to him. And he said, you know, he thanked me for that, and said that he recently came across my content and was really impressed. Hope to see more of, you know, me doing amazing things. And it was kind of crazy back then when it happened, right? It was like a year ago, actually. So yeah, I'm just very happy. I'm very happy for his existence, of course. I think nothing that I do today, writing and all the inspiration that I have would not be here. It wouldn't happen without, you know, me knowing about him. Right? I didn't want to talk too much about it, but I think I just wanted to be very grateful, and I wanted to like just say it because it was just like there. It was just lingering in my heart. I just wanted to let it out. Just, I guess. Yeah. I don't think it's time to be sad. I think it's time to be happy, you know, that he is happy and that he will be wherever he wants to be, I think. And I just didn't find the right words. I think I'll never find the right words. But appreciation to that guy. He's pretty cool. He's pretty awesome. He's one of the kindest people I've ever met. And yeah. But yeah, the whole, you know, I think the whole Noctix definitely changed the way I see a lot of things. From like, you know, try my best to learn Japanese, to making music, right? Being inspired by a certain DJ, being inspired to learn Japanese because of you know, Albin's dedication to like learn Japanese, and then, well, Sonny is like really funny. And then of course Uki as well. I think I've always looked up to Uki, so you know, it's kind of crazy that sometimes I'm still very shy. I'm still very shy to even talk to Uki. But hopefully that goes away at some point. He's been very friendly to me, right? But I'm just very shy, very awkward. But yeah, I love those 5 dudes, and if it weren't for them, I don't know if I would be the same person today. So yeah, I just wanted to give my appreciation. But yeah, that's about it. I didn't want to talk too much about it. You know, don't want to like make the whole stream about it. So I just wanted to like let that out finally. But yeah, all I gotta say is thank you. And I hope that, you know, they continue to do amazing things, and that you guys, if you know about them, which you should, keep supporting them. Yeah, thank you for hearing me. Kian, thank you so much for the super. Thank you for sharing this with us. You're so freaking sweet. Shut up. You're sweet. Wishing them the best. Nothing but the best. But yeah, now you guys know where all those lore posts, where you know, the reason why I wanted to do those lore posts. I still want to continue them. But I guess like some backstory to it, right? Some backstory to it, finally. It's like the lore of the lore. The lore behind the lore. I missed your writing so much. I'll do my best. I've been very busy, but I'll do my best to bring it back. There's a lot of things that I still want to tell. And maybe I want to change some things too. Like the formatting, I guess, or like you know, I still want to go back to reading those pages, but I also want to go forward into making new pages, right? If that makes sense. You're a really good writer. I don't think I'm a good writer, but that's why it takes so much. It takes so long. I still got a long way there. It's been very busy lately, and there's a lot of projects and like things and recordings that I have been doing. So it's taken a lot of my time and my brain, right? Aaron Light, thank you so much for the 12 months. Looking forward to learning about everything. I love your lore and happy 1 year. Thank you! I bet you have like 10 plus things to work on. Damn, if you bet, you'd probably win something, yeah. It do be a lot. But I mean, you've seen a couple of those things already, right? You've seen Paranoia. You've seen the what's it called? Dry Flower. You've seen what else have you seen? Oh, the birthday stuff, the 2.0. Not the birthday stuff. We haven't even planned the birthday stuff. We have to take our time to actually, you know, think about that though. The 3D? Yeah, but I'm talking about like this year, cause it's been a while since the last lore post, right? It's definitely been several months, but I've been very busy with it. He's probably hinting, dropping hints already, and we won't even know. No? No? I told you guys that, I mean, yes, you will probably like overthink about like when or which is the hint, but if there's something close, you'll definitely see a hint. That it's a little more, a little less seamless, a little more like obvious, right? Like the lunar tide. Also, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh my god, I couldn't stop it. Sorry. Maybe he doesn't even know himself. No, I do. I do. If I could count the amount of projects that I have, probably like 10 plus. Maybe more. Maybe more than 10. It depends on really like what you consider, right? I consider every different type of thing that I do is a different project. Even if it's not separated from the other. So yeah, probably 10 more. Like 10 plus, sorry. Yeah. At least for the end of this year. And I wouldn't count the original song. Because I already told you guys that I still like there's no update on that. Still seeing what's best. So I wouldn't count an original song. Like I said, I don't think an original song is happening this year. Because I don't want to just make an original song. I want to have something that's more than that, you know, like something cooler, something more thought out, and it's like nothing lore related. Movie? No, it's more like no, not an EP. An EP would take even longer. But it's more like something that I haven't done before, right? I already said this before. Something new, like a new territory, I guess. Yeah, something different. So it might take a while. But you know, obviously, that's not like the only thing that I'm doing. So, I'll definitely have some stuff prepared for you guys for the rest of the year. Who knows when the next thing is, though? It might be soon. It might be not so soon. Look forward to what's on the horizon. Indeed. Yeah, it could be as soon as 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month, 2 months. You never know. Even I don't know. All I can say is that I am actually chefing. I am chefing. So do not worry. I am chefing. Are you excited to meet the pup this week? I hope I can. I hope so. What if they're asleep when I get there? I don't want to wake them up, right? I bet they're going to be barking all the time because they don't know me. How loud you'll all be? Yeah, they'll probably be up for sure. Do you like dogs? Yeah, as long as they're not big dogs. I don't really play around with big dogs because like those are scary. You know, those are strong. Pet pup for us. I'll try my best to pet them. I'll try my best. If they don't like me, then I don't know what to do. Although rarely small dogs or tiny dogs hate people unless they're a chihuahua, right? So I think it'll be fine. It'll be fine. You prefer dog or cat? As for the type of person that I am, I prefer to have a cat. But I also like dogs. Your dog is kind of big, but she's a squishmallow. Yeah, big dogs are definitely like scary. It depends on the type of dog, but they can be scary. Especially when they're like defensive, right? You're a stranger and you're coming into their house. Like, I've never seen this human here. Woof woof. Perfect dog voice. Would it be safe to ask what kind of name you'd give your pet if you had one? It depends. I usually don't think of already like predetermined names. It's more like a vibe. At least that's the way I think. Like I don't think I do like, oh yeah, if I have a dog, I'm gonna call him Charlie. You know? Sometimes they just don't give that vibe. So I just come up with a name on the spot. What is your favorite animal? Cats? Felines? I guess. Not Charlie the dog. It really depends on vibes, I think. For any kind of pet. What breed of cat is your favorite? Favorite would be probably Siamese. Although I don't think I'll ever have a Siamese cat. But they are pretty. Every cat is pretty cute. Lucy gives panther vibes. Oh yeah, let me have a panther pet. Of course. I'll just die in my sleep. Yeah, I've actually never seen a Siamese cat in person. How do you feel about hairless cats? I feel that it must suck for them, but they are that way for a reason, so it probably doesn't suck that bad. But they're pretty cute. I don't have a problem with like hairless. I think it's a charm. Get a goat. Yeah. I honestly like them. I feel like a lot of people don't like cats that have like only skin because of the way they look. But at the end of the day, they're just little kitties. You know, they have feelings. I don't really care if a cat is quote unquote ugly. At the end of the day, they're just kitties and just want love, right? They just want attention, they want food. And I think that's what matters. That's what matters most. If you really bond with, you know, a kitty. Any animals you like besides cats and dogs? Hamsters? I think hamsters are cute. I had a hamster once. What else? What else would be... I think, let me see the name. Oh yeah, these are cute as hell, the ferrets. Yeah, these are cute, but I've never seen one in person. Or I've never, like, touched one either. But those are cute. If we're talking about animals in general, ferrets are cute. They stink. Well, I would never know, because I've never seen one. But all the pictures that I see are very, very cute. They are very cute. What are your thoughts on reptiles as pets? I don't really know about that, to be honest. I've seen people have lizards and chameleons. You've seen ferrets in pet stores? Really? Wow. I might have to go to one. I was gonna get a frog as a pet. I don't think frogs are reptiles, right? They're amphibians. But a frog as a pet? I don't know about that. Would you ever have a pet bird? No, they're too loud. They're cute though, but they're too loud. And like, you know, I'm not gonna lie. Even though you could have a bird that's like very affectionate and can be very touchy. I don't think birds are supposed to be touched. They're supposed to be watched, right? And if I were to have a pet, I want something that I can, like, you know, pat and like sometimes even cuddle with, or I don't know, you know, like have that different approach, I guess. Yeah, some birds are definitely very affectionate, but that's some birds. Some birds. Some of them are just meant to like just let them be themselves, feed them, and I don't think I like that. I don't think like what's the point, right? They're just like beep, 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 you know, they're just loud. You were making a pipsqueak joke? Okay, you're right. You're right. Pipsqueaks are actually birds. So now that's why I'm not a fish person. Yeah, you know, I feel like a lot of people, I don't know, maybe I'm just speaking for myself, but I feel like a lot of people get fish just for the sake of like aesthetics or like looking or watching, which, listen, okay, that's fine. You do you, I guess. But I guess it's not my thing. I guess it's not my thing. I wouldn't get a fish as a pet or any kind of how do you say it? Aquatic animal. You sometimes like looking only. Well, then maybe that's the target. You know, that's the target for you. That's the target audience. Yeah, that's the target audience. That's the analytics. Keeping fish is expensive. It can be, yeah. And a lot of people do have fish just for the sake of like the aesthetics that they bring to the place, you know? Like having a water tank with fish, it might look pretty. Having fish on a pond, on like a custom pond, you know, it's like, it's just because it looks nice. Some people do that. They probably don't even think of them as pets. Which, kind of sad. But to each their own. Maybe some people are very attached to their fish, right? Any animals you don't like? Probably raccoons. Raccoons are actually they are actually like stinky. Not stinky in the sense of stinky, but like they just don't like interaction at all. Like, you know, they just themselves, they just like being dirty. Unfortunately, like, they're very cute, but like they just want to do their own thing, you know. Other animals that I don't like, or I don't know, it's kind of hard. Skunks are actually stinky. They are. That's true. That would probably be another one. American pandas. Red pandas are very cute though. I've never seen one, just in pictures and videos. How are pandas scary? I have no idea. They're very cute. Raccoons are called trash pandas? Maybe? I don't know. What about fox? Ah, man, foxes are cute, but they are like the raccoons. They don't like any like interaction or anything. They're on their own. Yeah. They're very loud, yeah. And you're not supposed to have foxes as pets. They're wild animals. What does the fox say? Have you heard the sound of a fox? Yeah. There you go. You heard it here first. That's so old. It is. What about the Lunarists as pets? That's not fitting. Lunarists are not pets. They're their own thing. Their own entity. They're souls. Souls cannot be pets. I don't have to wonder what the fox sounds like. You don't. But you have a leash though. And just because you leash something doesn't mean they're a pet. We can be leash companions. So what are we to you? Souls? Lunarists? Then why are we leashed? You are never leashed. That was just a one-time thing. It only happened once. We are just souls to you. You are souls to everyone. You are the Lunarists, my dear Lunarists, but you are souls. However, you can be whatever you want to be. Who am I to tell you who you are? I'm taking back that leash acid. What did I say? You're taking it back because I don't use it anymore. Not companions. Well, it's not really a companion or a familiar. It's none of that, actually. You guys are free souls. That's it. Like, I don't really have like a familiar or companion. It's like you are free to tag along. You free will, right? You are bound to me, though, but it doesn't mean that you don't have a free will. No, we're not. Yes, you do. We're just here existing. Pretty much. There probably is like deeper meaning to it, but I don't think we have gotten there yet. Deeper meaning, yeah, like more explained, I guess. Lore. Excited to see how he goes into the lore someday. One day, someday. If we're bound to you, can you bound yourself to Lunarists? I don't need to bound myself if you're already bound to me. We need our own lore video. You have a tiny lore segment dedicated to you when I reveal the mascot. Why are his nails so long? It's because I like long nails. Slay. Lore video, lore VA. What deeper meaning? As some Lunarists say, you'll have to wait and see. He got his nails done. You guys can hear me trimming my nails like all the time. Like during the Valor collab. Let's see. I told you guys that, well, I've already said a lot about myself today that I've never really explained before. You know, given some context to a lot of things. But let's open up some questions. Let's see. I will not guarantee that I can answer everything, but I will try my best to answer questions If you have any question about me to get to know me better, or maybe some more context about things, just in chat. Yeah, of course. Anywhere. Have you ever watched Epic the Musical? Never. What kind of hamster did you have? I have no idea what kind of hamster it was. I know it was hairy, but not too hairy. Nail set from myself, my own. Epic watch along when? Probably never. Marry your fans, please. I'm not Miku, sorry. That was a reference from that one guy that married a Miku. not a hit to Miku, by the way. Yeah, I gotta be very specific so that nobody thinks that I'm like attacking Miku. Okay, I'm just referencing that meme. It's not a meme. That actually a thing, right? I think that was an actual thing that a fan like married Miku, right? He got divorced. Really? Oh my god, that's crazy. That's so sad, but good for him. But it's so sad. What kind of music genre do you like? It really goes from like, it differs from time to time. I like everything to be honest, but like recently more like J-pop. What is your favorite type of guitar? Acoustic, electroacoustic. Do you have a favorite music artist? Not really, actually. I don't have a favorite. I have a lot of favorites. Yeah. Favorite fruit and vegetables? Vegetable probably. Ah, damn. Probably carrots. And for like fruits, it changes all the time, but I think it's still green grapes. Any favorite rap songs? Dead meat, dead meat. What is your favorite place to visit besides Japan? Ooh, that's rough. I don't have a favorite place to visit, but I think maybe somewhere Europe. Yeah. You have a favorite anime? Rurouni Kenshin. Current must-listen song? Haka's new song that he just posted. Any instrument you want to learn someday? Probably. I wouldn't want to learn. I would want to improve my piano. Have any music inspirations? Unnamed. What are your go-to orders at a sushi restaurant? Dragon roll? Probably. It's a real banger. Your favorite sound in songs? Jazzy sounds. I love jazzy sounds. Yeah, dragon roll with unagi sauce. Yes. Favorite fashion style? I don't think I have a favorite fashion style, but I like what I'm wearing. So, do you have a phobia? Thalassophobia, and I think that's about it. I don't like spiders, but I don't have arachnophobia. Oh wait, trypophobia. Yeah, there you go. Have you ever seen Hunter x Hunter? Yes, I did. What is an activity you want to try if you didn't have that fear? Damn, bungee jumping? But I would never. Have you ever dyed your hair? Yes, I have. I have dyed my hair completely black. So you see that white thing, that white strand, those white strands, they have been black at some point. Do you prefer savory or sweet? It depends on what. He's secretly Jack Frost. Not white. Black. Haven't you seen Noblesse? I have not, I think. I have not. What's your favorite dessert? Tiramisu. So you do opposite dyeing in black color? Yeah, the whole thing black. Yeah. But I don't do that all the time, though. It's been a long time since I've had it only just black. What's your favorite food from each country you visited? Oh my god, there's a lot. I couldn't mention every single one of them, but maybe top 5 would be, not in no specific order, ceviche, penne vodka, parmesan chicken, let's see, what else? What else could it be? Mexican tortas. What else? What else? This is making me hungry. What else? Does tteokbokki like count as food? I mean, it should, right? I guess I'll just say bulgogi. Yeah, I'll just say bulgogi instead. Yeah, that's the same, but not the same. But like, I'm saying from the same country, so I can't. I'm not trying to choose 2 from the same country. And I'm not sure what else. Maybe. Damn, it's kind of hard to choose. I already chose like pasta, so I kind of want to think of something rice, like but not risotto because it's Italy. Damn, I can't think of anything else right now. Most of the things that I eat are like pasta, Italian. I guess I'll just leave it like that. Yeah, I mean, did I mention anything from Japan? I did, right? No, I didn't. Did I? I don't think so. But I like udon. It's kind of hard to choose from Japan because there's so many foods from Japan that I like. But gyudon for sure. I also like udon soup, like udon noodle soup. You have any food that you never have it before but want to try? Oh, there's a ton. I just don't know the names. There's still so much that I haven't discovered from Japan that I still want to try. Yeah. I guess honorary mention, chicken tikka masala. Yeah, honorary mention, definitely really, really good. I've tried it. I love it. I want to have it again. Udon also have different types. I love the udon noodles though, like the thick ones. Udon noodles are just, they're the best, especially when you have it with ramen. I love like those type of noodles a lot. Favorite video game? Pokemon. Specific? Gen 4. Are you able to handle horror genres well, like in movies or video games? Video games, I struggle. Movies, nothing. I don't mind the movies. They're not scary at all. What's your favorite hairstyle? Messy. Can you rank your favorite coffee? French vanilla first. Cappuccino would probably be a second or third. Latte would be a fifth. Probably like on the lowest. Caramel macchiato would probably be like a 4. A little too sweet. Black coffee would probably be also second. Any thoughts on cosmic horror movies then? Cosmic? What do you mean by cosmic? Like Star Wars? Can you coffee your rank? What does that mean? Is there any place or country that you really want to visit that I probably haven't visited? South Korea. Favorite amusement park ride? I don't think I have one. I barely go to amusement parks. But if I ever go to the Nintendo Land or Nintendo World in Japan, I'll probably say that, even though I haven't been there yet. Are you a stomach, back, or side sleeper? I am both a back and stomach sleeper. Both. Depends. Vietnamese coffee is so good. It is actually. I wouldn't say it's in my top 5, but definitely my top 10. And also, I guess another honorary mention is pho. Pho, definitely love pho. And definitely like in my top foods. What's your favorite Pokemon game? Pokemon Platinum. Do you think we're cute? I think you guys are beautiful. I think you already visited South Korea before. Damn, I guess you know more than I do, because I don't remember that. Untwist his balls. What? Memory issues, I guess. And ain't no way you forgot that. No, I have never been to South Korea. Have you had Café de Olla? Maybe. I mean, if it is what it is, like how it sounds, then probably, yeah. Like every single day, since I don't have a coffee maker. I don't know, maybe it's a different thing. South Korea trip next? I hope so. I would also like to go to like any other Asian countries. Yeah, I hope you see more of Asia one day. Yeah, I hope so too. Have you ever tried to make or attempt to make something difficult? Yeah, salmon risotto. It's actually more difficult than you think, and you can mess it up and it'll taste disgusting. Or it'll have like really weird consistency, I guess. So, yeah, it's a very difficult dish. At the same time, once you learn it, it's pretty simple. Good luck during hot season in SEA. I would love to visit SEA countries at some point. It sounds fun. I've heard a lot of things. Are there any dishes that you think everyone should give it a shot and try? Any dishes? Well, if you haven't tried like all the dishes that I mentioned, you should definitely try at some point. You need to visit more Central American countries. True. True, maybe. I do have to fill up that America map. And by America, I mean all of the America. North, Central, South. Do you read webtoons or light novels? Yeah, I do, but not anymore though. It's been a while since I read the last one that I read was The Boxer. I haven't read another one since then. By webtoons, of course. Do you have a favorite Pokemon TCG series? TCG series? I don't know what that means. Any manga you read lately? Manga? No. The last one I read was Blue Lock. What is your favorite Pokemon game? Pokemon Platinum. Have you seen Alien Stage? Of course. I love it. It's awesome. Manga or anime? I'm more of an anime guy. I like watching. I like when anime have like pretty animation and you know, I feel like the feelings hit me more when I hear the voice actor you know, have that emotional moment. However, I do like manga. I just don't read it all the time. Are you into shoujo anime? Yes, I love shoujo. It's been a while since I've watched a shoujo though, but I do love shoujo. Favorite Blue Lock character? Oh man, there's so many though. Thoughts about mixed media projects like Paradox Live? I love Paradox Live. I mean, we covered we covered Break Out of Here, right? If you guys don't know, we Avalon, my group, we do cover songs and also original songs, so go check them out. Go check them out. Break out of here. Stream all their songs. We have a ton of songs. Yeah, we have a ton of covers. I remember you mentioning Omori before. What were your thoughts about it? It's pretty fun. I love Omori. The story is nice too. The gameplay is pretty cool. Sit Tight is such a banger. Hell yeah. Started from zero, we had nothing but each other. Just some rebels that had the will and the power. We were ready to take on the world. Which team in Paradox Live is your favorite? I like Cosmos. Yeah, I like them a lot. They have some pretty cool songs. Describe each Rowlin' Boy in 1 to 2 words. Ravelum, damn. Oh, that's gonna be hard. Let's start with Roscoe. Roscoe is bright, crazy. I think so, yeah. Gale is goofy. And that's it. Cass is I don't know, man. Green and healthy. Zanny is British and elegant. Malum is unsay-so and young. At least that's the way I see him. He's like a very young soul. Altus. He is quiet, but serious. Nayu. He's loud. But also, how do you say, like, I don't know if I want to say mature, but definitely more than all the other Ravenous boys. So I guess you can take that. Rizar is sleepy, but also wild. Competitive? I guess so. You could say competitive instead of mature, yeah. Responsible? I'm not sure about that. And who are we missing? Who are we missing? Nyx. Nyx is... He is, damn. What's the word for him? What's the right word for him? Unhinged? Yeah, that's the right word. Unhinged. And British. Yeah, there you go. British part 2. Yeah. Not the British part 2. Let me check something really quick. Okay. Okay, I got time for some more questions if you guys want to. Sorry if this is random, but do you have a favorite holiday? Not really. I'm a believer that holidays are just like any other day, but I guess I could answer that with seasons. I like winter, so anything that isn't winter, it's fine. Oh yeah, Gen 3, yeah. I want no freaky dudes in Gen 3. Hello, I'm new. Hi. That's kind of Grinch of you. How is it Grinch? I love winter. What is your ethnicity? I'm a vampire. How can I have a rich laugh? You just do... Okay, first of all, you gotta check your wallet. Check your wallet, right? And grab a dollar or whatever kind of currency you have. And then say, ha! And then just drop the money, right? And then just do it again. You rinse and repeat. Yeah. Ha! Billete. Ha! Billete. Right? And then you just gotta do it faster. Right? What if you have no money? Then you laugh in a different way. Does coins work too? I'm not sure. You laugh like a minion. Oh yeah. Laughing in reverse? No! Don't do that. Not that thing. Yeah. Alright, next question. Anything that you really want to know? How do you learn guitar, and any tips or tutorials on where to start? Ooh, okay. So if you believe yourself that you have the ear to learn by ear, that's what I did. Do that. If not, I recommend there's a lot of tutorials on YouTube. don't start with like how to play guitar. More like search for guitar exercises, right? Because I think you have to teach your hand before you even start teaching yourself to play. You have to teach your hand, you know, to move around, right? It does take, when you start guitar for the first time, obviously you're not used to it, so it takes some strength, and also it might hurt at the beginning because you're not used to it. What if my hands are too small? Then you get a smaller guitar. There's many different sizes of guitars. Do you actually sleep with 6 pillows? No, I actually don't. Is there a Pokemon card you really like? Right now, there's definitely one that I really like, and that is the Latias is it Special Illustration Rare? Yeah. From I believe it's Surging Sparks set. This is a very recent card, like last year. Yeah. Do you have any tips you think pretty useful in studying Japanese? Honestly, no. I don't have any tips on studying Japanese. The only tip that I wouldn't call a tip is learn hiragana. That's it. And it's not a tip, it's just like before you even advance to anything, or before you even do anything, do hiragana. It is very, very, very important. Maya, thank you for the super. Lucy, if you were a character in a video game, what role would you be? Like DPS, support, healer, etc. Damn, that's hard. It depends. It really depends. I don't like being in the front, like lane or front row as a DPS. I'd probably be like a healer, support. Depends on the type of support. I usually like range more, even though I'm not really like a range type of person, right? Like a bard? I guess bards are fun. Bards play music, recover MP. They do damage sometimes. It's like a balance. How do you have that sexy voice that makes me give you my heart? Every drop of my blood is yours, sir. Oh. I don't know. I was born with it, I guess. Bard like in DBD? Yeah, I guess. They buff you somehow, right? I think those are pretty cool. What kind of weapon do you prefer? Staff, sword, claymore, bow, dagger? Dagger for sure. They look cool as hell. Any favorite TV shows as of late? TV show? Not sure. Do you enjoy Dungeons and Dragons? It's pretty cool, yeah. I would love to play it again. Let's see. Do you see? Oh, thank you for the super, Noah Kagachi. Lucien, Ohio. I don't know this kanji over here. I do know the kanji, but I know that some people told me that it can change sometimes. So let me actually look for it really quickly. Is it what I think it is? Oh, it was Kyo. Okay, Kyo. Man. Sometimes I get confused by that one. Kyo mo Kakkoine. Thank you. Super arigato. What was your favorite and least favorite subject in school? Probably chemistry. Do you have a favorite Kingdom Hearts character? Ah, man. I don't know. I don't really know if I do, honestly. I haven't really been too much into Kingdom Hearts as much as I want to. I think it's cool though. Have you watched Legally Blonde? Yeah, like infinite times. How much do you think you've changed since debut? In what aspects? I don't think I've changed in general, but I've changed. Definitely my confidence has grown. You know, the thing is, I'm a very closed off person. I don't really let people into my life or like just in general around me that easily. So it took me a while from debut to like where I am today to like finally feel like this is my home, right? At the beginning it was pretty hard. It was pretty hard. You guys probably don't notice, but I was really trying my best, right, to like feel confident. And I told you guys to be patient with me, and you guys, I mean, you're still here, so thank you for that. But it took me a while to actually get very like familiar and confident, right? That's the only thing I say. I think the only aspect that changed. Other than that, I guess if I've improved my singing, you know, like just typical things that has changed. But as a person, ideals and goals, it's still the same. Even the way you speak has changed so much. I can't. Oh yeah, well, I think the way I speak definitely is influenced by the people I'm around, right? So if I hang out a lot with Avalon, like I'll take something from them, right? I've always been that kind of person. Like I've always adapted to where I am, especially because like I've traveled a lot, right? I've traveled a lot in my life, and I've never really had like my own speaking identity, I guess you would call it, because well, I guess like nobody really has that, because everybody has like an accent that is from where they have been raised or they have been from. But for me, it's very, very different. As I said, like ever since I've been a child, I have been in different countries, right? So, like up and down, up and down, up and down, left and right, different schools and stuff. So I've never really developed like a specific way of speaking. It was always like adapting to whatever I am, right? And I feel like that still happens to me nowadays, right? Like if I'm hanging out with a lot of people in Avalon, like I will adopt like a certain like way of speaking, or if I'm hanging out with Ravenous or somebody else, like I'll somehow adopt something from them, right? Lucy becomes British. I think that's something that would never happen. I don't think I'll ever speak British, but I do have like certain words that are, you know, from Britland. Do you have specific singing techniques, exercises? A technique that I always use, like for like reaching high notes, is just like visualizing. Like thinking about if you want to reach a note, I usually visualize like something in front of me, like very high. Like imagine like a mountain, or not exactly a mountain, but it could be like anything, like whatever you want to reach. You visualize something, visualize a target, and then you visualize your voice as a like some sort of device, or maybe even a gun that wants to shoot at the target, right? And you want to reach there. You want to make sure that your voice, you want to visualize that your voice can reach that target, right? Kind of thing. That's a technique that I use. I don't even know if that's something that people do at all, but that's something that I do, my own, so myself. Seems like you're a visual learner. Definitely, yeah. And it works. I mean, it works for me. I'll try that for sure. I think a lot of things work differently for different people, but wow, that was crazy sound. But if it works for you, you know, that's pretty cool. Can you guys hear that? I think that was my I have this here. I have my water bottle. And I got scared when it made a sound. Yeah, I'm okay. Kane, thank you so much for the super. I want to know why you are so handsome and cute. That's one of the questions that I can't answer. I don't know. Did it spill? No. It's just... It was like that kind of sound. I was just playing around with it. He's just a chill guy. Mind me asking, are you going to draw on the magma board too, or is it just us? I'll definitely have it open. I don't think I'm gonna draw something specific. But I will probably do like doodle while I'm talking. I'll be definitely more focused on like talking, right? Because there's gonna be people that don't want to draw in the magma board, right? And they just want to talk, they just want to chat. So I'll be focusing more on that, but I'll definitely be like doodling some things. Probably not even talk about what I'm doodling, just to have it there. The whole purpose of the magma board is to just like have something to do, and I'll be looking at like what you guys are drawing at the same time while I'm just talking about things, right? So it'll just be like a really nice and cozy activity, right? How can you talk while doing other things? Like, can you focus on what you were saying? It depends. It depends. Sometimes it's very hard, actually. I guess you just have to try. Kaya, thank you so much for the 1 month. Thank you, thank you. Welcome back. Happy to be here. Happy 1 month. To me, glad to have discovered you. Aw, thank you so much, and thanks for coming back after a month. Erica, thank you for the 1 gift. Dead. Thank you, thank you. Multitasking is hard, but it's possible. I think it just takes practice, honestly. I don't think you would just get it instantly unless you're like, you know, just naturally good at it. I even struggle sometimes. Will you post a magma board or just keep it in membership tab? It'll be in membership. Yeah, just membership. Whatever happens in membership is just membership. Maybe in the future, we'll do a magma board. Like a public magma board. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, it's my first time doing a magma board, so I just want to try it out. And see, you know, see what we can make, and probably want to do one in the future. Are you ever feeling nervous when you stream? Sometimes I do, yeah. Sometimes I do. In the past, like for the first couple of karaokes that I had, I was very nervous. Nowadays is more like I don't really think I'm nervous. I think I know what I want to do, and I know what my purpose is. So I don't really feel that nervous. For streaming though, I don't really feel nervous anymore. Maybe the first couple weeks perhaps, because it was like debut week, right? But yeah, now I don't really feel nervous. Sometimes maybe I do. It depends on what I'm doing, right? I think feeling nervous is like something natural. Have you played any Rusty Lakes games? I don't know. I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm gonna start wrapping up because I gotta be somewhere in like 12 minutes or so. So if you have one more question, and then we just, you know, wrap it up. If you're a Pokemon trainer, what type of trainer would you be? Like fire, water? Probably dark. Dark is pretty cool. Do you have topics you want to talk during Zatsu streams, or just going with the flow? I think that's the beauty of Zatsus. You can have topics. I don't. I never have topics. I have things that I want to talk off the top of my head, but never have like a topic. I just let the chat flow, and that way every single Zatsu will be different, and I don't have to think hard. Because the thing is, like, if I think about a topic and I'm like, all right, chat, we're gonna talk about this, and this during the next Zatsu, it feels like a job, and I don't want it to feel like that. I want to feel friendly. I want to feel comfortable. I want to feel natural, and that's why whenever there's like a Zatsu or something, which is like literally every stream, I just like go with the flow. Erica, thank you for the 1 gifted. Thank you. Yeah, I think the best way to talk is just like flowing, you know, the conversation just flowing. Have you seen Black Butler? Yes, I have. You have a favorite movie? Not really, not that I can think of, to be honest. About Time is a pretty good movie. You're feeling comfortable. I always enjoy have a chat with you. Thank you. I'm glad that you feel that way. Hopefully everybody can feel that way at some point. Do you ever feel lost out of words while talking with us? Yeah, I think that's also like completely natural. Like if you sometimes you're talking about something and you just it's like two different spectrums, right? Like sometimes you run out of words and sometimes you have way too much to talk about. And when I run out of words, I just try to like find a different topic to talk about. That's why I always stay during Lucy Satsus, because it feels like talking to a friend. Yeah, it's friendly. It's definitely like the kind of vibe that I want to give, like approachable and, you know, nice to talk, or just to be there, I guess. Do you drink straight from the water bottle or pour into a cup first? Both. Sometimes. It depends on how I'm feeling. Sometimes neither, actually. Sometimes I just grab a straw. But yeah, well, that's about it. I'm gonna have to leave. I know it sounds like I'm in a rush, but I have to go somewhere. But don't you worry, because we'll see each other tomorrow for some Hello Kitty Island adventure. I'm very, very, very excited for that. I want to give you guys an appreciation for being here today. You guys are amazing, so thank you so much for sticking around for almost 3 hours. Wow, that's a long Zatsu, not gonna lie. But definitely, thank you so much for listening to me, opening my feelings, and expressing everything, right? Letting my heart out today. I think like it's been a while since I've actually had a emotional heart-to-heart conversation about something, and it definitely feels good. You should definitely try it sometime. So yeah, just keep being amazing. And we're gonna be raiding Haka. Haka's birthday is still going on, I think. So let me see if I can actually. Yeah, there you go. Nor Miss, thank you so much for the super. Hi Lucy, thank you so much for streaming today. It's pretty hard time now. I underestimated the energy you and siblings give to me. I love you all. Nor Miss, thank you for the super, and I really hope you feel better. You know, I'll be back tomorrow, so it's gonna be a really, really cozy and chill game. And yeah, I hope that makes you feel better, or if anything, you know, just rewatch this VOD or talk to the Lunaris. You know, the siblings will definitely make you feel a lot better. I appreciate you for being here. I appreciate you for existing, and every single one of you too. You know, keep being amazing, keep being awesome, keep being kind, fantastic, and remind that to yourself. Okay, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Go wish the bird a happy birthday. Get it? But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Thank you for watching, and until next one, Johnny.